Deliverable by Anna Dooley. Author's note: this presentation is being submitted on March 14th, 2019 for Ms. Audra Sherwood, Econ F0 CBE Section 6, Rasmussen Managerial Economics course. Introduction. I'm going to go over our scenario overview, which is going to let you know what exactly we're talking about. Then we're going to go over our production costs, which will cover our total costs and the average and marginal costs. And then we're going to go over our profitization. And then I will give my recommendation and summary. Scenario overview. Oil Company X, a large refinery, is expanding and taking investment projects. Recently, they have considered the building of a pipeline that stretches across the United States from Canada to New Orleans. And as an alternate investor, considering increasing production at an existing facility or facilities. In order to compare these investment opportunities, the head of the cost analysis department has tasked me with finding the profit maximization quantity and price. If the plan was to continue at these facilities. This slide here covers our production costs, which is all of our production costs that comes with our total revenue, marginal revenue, total cost millions, total fixed costs, total variable costs, average total cost, average fixed costs, average variable costs, marginal costs, and our profit and loss points. As you will see here highlighted is the maximization point for this particular project. Now we're going to talk about our total cost. So to come up with our total variable cost, how that is calculated is to take the total cost minus the total fixed cost. Now to calculate the total cost, make that total fixed cost plus the total variable cost. And that is what gives us the curve that we see on our graph here. This does cover average and marginal costs. And as you see here, we have a graph that shows our average total cost, our average fixed cost, our average variable cost, and our marginal costs. And how we calculate these values is our average total cost is the total cost over the quantity. Our average fixed cost is our total fixed cost over quantity. And our average variable cost is our total variable cost minus those total fixed costs. And our marginal cost is our total cost minus our cost at zero output. And we're going to divide that by the quantity minus the quantity at zero output. So basically those marginal costs are going to show you what it is without that 0 point. So what level of profit or loss we're making at that point in time. In this slide, we cover profit maximization. Profit maximization is defined as to maximize profit. Any firm must make two decisions: how much to produce and whether to produce at all. Profit maximization equals marginal revenue equals marginal costs. An easier way to think about it. Profit maximizing price, as you can see on this project, is at $1.3 million. And our profit maximizing quantity is 5. You can see that is the point where they intersect on this graph. And it's a great visual to show you exactly where that maximizing point is the point behind this graph. So for a summary and recommendation, we went over this scenario overview. We went over all the different production costs, and you saw that on that graph that had the layout for you. Then we went over the actual graph of the total cost and the average and marginal costs. Then we came to the point of profit maximization, which is the important point, where we got to the profit maximization price, which was $1.73 million, and the profit maximization quantity, which was 5. So my recommendation is operate up until the point of profit maximization. Because after you reach that point that we saw on the slide, our marginal cost is greater than our marginal revenue. And continuing to operate at that is frivolous because there's no real profit in it. So this is the point when we want to shut down, is at that profit maximization point that you saw on the previous slide to this graph, which was the profit maximizing price of 1.73 million and the profit maximizing quantity of